Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be reviewing and swatching the Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature eyeshadow palette. This palette was released today on Morphe.com and in Morphe stores. The palette will also be available at Ulta, but I just don't have the date yet. As you can see, this palette has a cardboard packaging, which I'm so happy for. If you watch my videos, then you know how much I wish they stopped making their palettes in that black plastic and make them in cardboard instead. So it has a cardboard packaging with the magnetic closure and it doesn't include a mirror. This is a 35 eyeshadow pan palette that retails for $25. I do have an affiliate code with Morphe, which is makeup in all caps. This code will save you 10% off, making the palette $22.50. So this palette is part of the 35O series, which I'm sure you guys know it was Morphe's top selling palette when it launched and probably still is. I noticed a lot of comments on social media when Morphe announced this palette saying that it was another neutral palette with 2 green eyeshadows. Honestly, in pictures this palette looks completely different to what it really is in person or in my video. I feel that this palette leans more towards neon than neutrals. Yes, it does have neutrals and it's orange, but it's different from the 35O and the 3502. The original 35O has more golds, neutrals, and some oranges. The 3502 I see more browns, oranges, and red tones. Now with this palette, it's more of a neon vibe. This palette has a mixture of neutrals, oranges, neon greens, neon pinks, neon oranges, along with bronzy shades and cranberries. Out of the 35 eyeshadows, 23 are mattes, 11 are shimmers, and 1 pressed glitter. And the palette has 16 pressed pigments. So when I did my swatches, the first thing I noticed was that these mattes are very soft and pigmented. The only shade I noticed swatch patchy was the shadow in Command. When I tested them with the blending brush, all blended out smoothly without any issues, including the shadow in Command. I did have kick up and minor fallout. I tested the palette with Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer and I didn't have any issues with the pressed pigments. For the shimmers, these were pigmented and creamy. These remind me of their old formula because their recent 35 eyeshadow palettes, some of the shimmers I feel like you kinda have to dig into the pan. These work for me using a wet synthetic brush and using a finger application. Lastly, for the pressed glitter, the glitter is very fine that it kind of felt like a creamy shimmer eyeshadow. It was easy to use. I recommend using a glitter glue or a tacky base so it could last longer. So overall, if you like neon colors, I definitely recommend this palette. It does give me a fall vibe since it has cranberries and bronze tones. I was very happy with the outcome of this palette since it wasn't hard to work with. So overall, if you like neon colors, I definitely recommend this palette. It does give me a fall vibe since it has cranberry and bronzy shades. I was very happy with the outcome of this palette since it wasn't hard to work with. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know what you guys think about this palette and are you guys planning on picking it up? Please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe and I will see you guys very soon on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.